One day after President Biden's surprise trip to Ukraine, the president issued a strongly worded address in Poland.
Russian President Vladimir Putin made his own announcement, raising some tensions. WGN Shannon Halligan is here with the latest. Shannon?
Yeah, President Biden repeated that unwavering support for Ukraine by the U.S. and its allies. Meanwhile, Russian President Putin said that Russia should stand ready to resume nuclear weapons tests if the U.S. does so, a move that would end a global ban on nuclear weapons tests in place since Cold War times.
This war is never a necessity. It's a tragedy.
President Joe Biden in Poland spoke to a crowd of Polish citizens and Ukrainian refugees. It came one day after his unannounced visit to Kyiv, as Russia's invasion of Ukraine nears the one-year mark. He repeated the same message he had for Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. NATO will not be divided.
Every member of NATO knows it, and Russia knows it as well. An attack against one is an attack against all. It's a sacred oath.
However, polling suggests American support for ongoing military assistance in the region appears to be softening. Congressman Mike Quigley, co-chair of the Congressional Ukraine Caucus, reaffirmed the West's commitment to Ukraine, but said the road ahead will not be easy.
Even during the Second World War, we had documentaries, films like Why We Fight, to remind the American public why this mattered. So as time goes on, that will be more difficult. But I see a bipartisan, bicameral, unified Congress supporting this conflict. There's a resolution out there to cut off funding to Ukraine. There's only 11 Republicans on it.
While President Biden was in Poland, Russian President Vladimir Putin announced that Moscow would suspend its participation in the New START treaty. It's the last remaining nuclear arms control pact with the U.S. With no quick end in sight for the war, the White House hopes the president's visit will help bolster American and global resolve.
We're seeing again today what the people of Poland and the people across Europe saw for decades. Appetites of the autocrat cannot be appeased. They must be opposed.
White House officials said new intelligence suggests that China is now considering sending Moscow lethal aid. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said it could become a serious problem if Beijing follows through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, Shannon.